court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun. The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Welcome to the Tap House.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay. It's on us!
With so many online degree options, we wanted to know why our students chose Southern New Hampshire University.
It is such quality education for the price.
And I love that it was an actual campus.
When I made that first phone call, they made it so easy. I like that it was a nonprofit school and there was a huge focus on education.
It's not about furthering themselves, it's about furthering me, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Fund your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
Southern New Hampshire University.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Penmen Stadium. I am Lance Legere. Alongside me is Adam Buskey. Tonight, we bring you men's NE10 soccer action between the 7-0 Southern New Hampshire University Penmen and the 3-2-1 Stonehill Eagles. Adam, what do you think are some keys for tonight's matchup?
Well, it's an undefeated season so far for the Penmen, but this Stonehill team, they're riding on a 2-game winning streak coming into play. But here we looked on their website, it looks like they're 0-2 away and 3-0 at home. So that could be not a very promising sign for the Stonehill team. But when we look at their opponents they've played, they've outscored their opponents 4-0, and they actually blanked American International 1-0 and Southern Connecticut 3-0. And that all goes to the credit to their goalkeeper. I believe it looks like their goalkeeper, Brennan Hughes, he's really dominant on the year. When we look at his numbers, he's 2-0, has a 0.00 goals against average. He's nearly perfect with 16 saves on the year. He kind of shares some time with Billy Trost, the other goalkeeper for the Stonehill Hawks, but we're going to see here how the Penmen are going to match up. It's going to be a really, really difficult, I would say a difficult game for the Penmen. This Stonehill team's coming in really red hot, but when you got a goalkeeper like the Danny Milton for your Penmen, it's going to be a really good matchup tonight.
The Penmen start off with the ball here, coming off a 1-0 victory over Assumption College last time out. Najib Shibu scored 13 minutes into the match, and that was the only goal we saw a few nights ago. Very frustrating night for Alex Satrusigi, who couldn't seem to just put one behind the net. He had multiple shots on net, and they're coming in here. Satrusigi just misses that ball. Brendan Hughes, nice save right there. But Alex Satrusigi could not put one in the back of the net last game. That was his first game without a goal, so we'll see how he responds here tonight.
Well, you just saw Najib Shibu, too, crashing towards the net. He was trying to set something up for Satrusigi, too.
And our first foul here of the game is Stonehill's going to get a kick in midfield.
Now you can tell from that women's game we did, this is going to be a little different. We're going to be talking a lot more as this game is just really fast-paced. This men team, they come out of the gate really explosive. And I think I'm going to see that from both sides. Stonehill, this team too, they come out of the gate really red hot, ready to go as well.
Stonehill kick controlled by Tom Marriott. Gets it into the middle. Shibu sends one over the top, through ball coming in. Hughes comes out, collision with his own teammate. He's down. Stonehill's going to control it. Very hectic play right there. Over the head, through ball sent right to the top of the box. Stonehill luckily controlling. Brendan Hughes and his back line colliding right there.
Yeah, I can see it was just that adrenaline. Both guys coming to crash, and Hughes trying to come up with that big save.
Luke Fuller, I believe, took that fall right there. Brendan Hughes, not pretty big body out there. He ran right into him trying to save that ball, and luckily, the ball didn't trickle right by him. Throw in here for the Penmen. Crookshank will take that. Nice far throw. Shibu taking a fall there. Stonehill keeps it. Pereira, ball into the box. Deflected out, shot back in. Pereira tries to put one right over the crossbar. Beautiful setup right there from Stonehill. Great attack.
Yeah, you could see he put his hand over his head. He knew he had that shot. Try to go over the head of Danny Milton because, Danny Milton has had a terrific season as to why this team is 7-0. Give a lot of credit to him. They had a good look, but yeah, you were right. It was Pereira on the play. Couldn't finish it.
Nice job right there. Great centering pass from Keegan Nutt. Just can't finish in the middle. They kick it right over the crossbar. That could have been our first full goal of the game just 3 minutes in. Alcandy sends it over. Alcandy, but very solid back there this season, really controlling the defense. Shibu's going to send one through. Gets it over to Nash Gibney. Gibney sends it back to Marriott. Hernandez swinging to Crookshank. Crookshank just gets to that pass before a Stonehill defender can meet him. Alcandy centering pass. Nice 1-2. Shibu just can't get to it. Nice pack from Satrusigi right there. Penmen do a very nice job of staying very poised out there. Really good possession style soccer out of this team. We've seen it every game we've covered, and we're seeing it again here tonight against Stonehill.
Yeah, the Penmen are coming out early attacking. I mean, they're really controlling the ball really well. That goes to show you as to why they're 7-0. They try to keep the ball away from their opponent. If their opponent really don't get much leg room to try to start their offense, you can see that this Penmen team has blanked out their opponents.
Nash Gibney thrown into the box, controlled, just can't get a shot on net. Nash Gibney plays defense, but does very well on the offensive end. Him and Tom Marriott, very good link up on this side of the field. They pass the ball well together, and you can see the chemistry between them.
That's why you see there's a lot of threat on this offense. When you think you've got Satrusigi, you still got Crookshank, you still got Marriott. A lot of those other guys, they get a lot of touches, and they're really lethal weapons for this Penmen offense.
Satrusigi trying to set up Crookshank in the corner. He's going to take the quick throw and resume play. Swinging over the middle. Penmen may be looking to switch fields here. They'll play it back in their defensive end. Hernandez takes over in the midfield. Hernandez and Satrusigi trying to work a little 1-2. Tom Marriott over the head. Ball right over the top to Shibu. Just can't get a foot on it.
Good play by Patrick Doherty to stay with him.
Shibu fighting to keep the ball in line. Both Shibu and a Stonehill defender fall to the ground, and Stonehill's going to take the throw, and very physical play right there. Actually, we're going to call otherwise. Crookshank will take the throw. Crookshank sending it back. They're going to swing it around the back into the midfield. Hernandez looking for an option. Candy gets it. Penmen doing a nice job of linking up their passes right here. Shibu gets it, trying to send it to the corner. Crookshank will get it coming goal line. Crookshank very physical out there. Keeps the ball centering. Ball put into the back of the net. Goal! Crookshank using his physical play to get on the goal line. Brendan Hughes tries to get a hand to that. And who other than Alex Satrusigi to put that one in the back of the net.
Oh, perfect job by Crookshank, really setting up that off. He was working to the side, working towards the net, just keeping that play alive, and that second chance opportunities, again, just falls in the lap of the Penmen, and so Truskity was able to capitalize and get that shot off. Just a great effort by Hughes to try to block it for Stonehill, but again, just couldn't handle the block. Goes right off the foot of Truskity into the net, and again, this guy is unbelievable. And we take a look. He was chosen as the NE10 Player of the Week on September 10th, along with his teammate Danny Milton. This guy is just an absolute threat.
Well, his goalless streak finally ends after a few days as Alex Satrusky nets number 13 on the season to lead Division II. Finally put one in the back of the net, was very frustrated after that Assumption game. But he responded, put one in here for number 13 and number 1 in this game. Penmen lead the Eagles 1-0. Stonehill's going to take a free kick here at midfield. Beautiful job by Crookshank, though. You can't say enough about his physical play. Yeah, he may not be the tallest player out there, but beautiful play with the body, just pushing it through goal line, centering that pass that Brendan Hughes basically got a hand on, but Satrusky just puts it home.
Yeah, I mean, like we said, the Skyhawks are riding.
Tom Marriott trying to get one. Nice ball from Milton right there.
The Skyhawks are coming into this game, with that big 2-game winning streak. They've been really dominant on defense too, but this team is, the Penmen are 7-0 for a reason. And the Skyhawks have the toughest matchup of their year, playing against the 20th ranked team in the country for Division II. You're going to have guys on this Penmen roster. They're going to be full force to still try to outscore their opponents, try to keep this perfect season intact. And that's a good way to start it off right here out of the gate early.
The free kick here for Stonehill. Ryan Chifo will take it. Chifo's kick is into the box. Nice job by Candy getting that one away. Stonehill keeps with it. Penmen defense does a nice job of clearing that ball right there.
Well, this Skyhawks offense is really going to make Danny Milton work. I think this is going to be a big testament for Danny Milton to really have another great game. The season he's had, he's just been so perfect.
Looks like multiple backs for the Skyhawks pushed up as the Penmen are going to push right in just across the goal line. Penmen keep with it. Nice save by Brendan Hughes. It just seemed like only 2 defenders were back for Stonehill. Lots of them went up for that free kick. Kind of came back to beat them as they got a shot off. Brendan Hughes making 2 tough saves.
I mean, they were just keeping that play alive, but Brendan Hughes again, despite giving up that 1 goal, he has been really tough too, trying to block some shots. I think that first one where he gave up that goal, just a missed opportunity from him, try to save it.
Kick in, Stonehill controls. Penmen are going to get another one. But you can just see with this Penmen offense, so electric and so on all cylinders at all times, really just making Stonehill, their defense, really work. Setting up here, corner kick is in. Andre Perea taking that one, trying to control it in the box. Shot on, Brendan Hughes right at him.
A good job just to fall on it.
Shot from Kiko Hernandez right there. Stonehill decides to go quick and roll it out. Controlling in the middle. They're going to try and go corner here. Offsides flag is up. The Penmen will keep it with a free kick. Nice job by Stonehill. Trying to be aggressive here. Lots of chances in the box early. Haven't really tested Milton much yet in these first 10 minutes. But their offense seems very sound so far to start off. Sheba will get it on the side. Trying to break free. Sends it back to Lau Candy. Candy has it, centering ball. Might be a little too much on that. Satruski trying to get to it, though. Just kicks it out of bounds. Couldn't get the right angle on that. Didn't think Satruski would have enough speed to get there. He bolts right by the defender. Shot on, but couldn't get it on net.
I think that was Ebnan Digbor who was in on the play. Again, this Skyhawks team is going to be really physical, too. It's going to be a tough time for the Penmen, but at least the Penmen now get to capitalize and keep the ball alive.
Marriott controlling in the midfield. Nice job switching the field and sending it back. Shibu has it. Tries to go Crookshank in the corner. Broken up by Stonehill. Just see a swarm of white right now. The Penmen really pushing on all cylinders, keeping the ball in this end of the field for most of this game. Stonehill will switch the fields here. Keegan Nutt controls. He'll center it, broken up Lau Candy.
The Penmen are doing a really good job trying to keep the ball away from Justin Brem, too. He has 2 goals on the year, but I don't think we've seen Trevor Tubbs. Trevor Tubbs is in the game, too. We haven't seen much of him, but he has 3 goals and 6 points on the year for the Skyhawks, too. So trying to contain those key players. The Penmen try to contain them and keep them out of the game. That would be a really good goal.
Haven't really seen the Penmen get rattled here. They're very calm, move the ball well, always trying to find that perfect opportunity to score a goal. Ball sending back. Hughes will kick it out. Nice kick from Hughes. Townsend will control it in the back. Crookshank back to Lau Candy. Candy does a very nice job of seeing the field.
Yeah, he's that guy that plays back. You know, he can really utilize that whole field, and he's also that offensive trendsetter, trying to move the ball, try to get everybody involved in a play. So really good job.
As of all their backs are Nash, Gibney, Townsend, really do a smart job back there by moving the ball well, and they always find a way to get involved in the offense, even though they're on the defensive end. Stonehill trying to create here. They'll swing it around. Now controls. Tries to center one in the middle right off Tom Marriott's shoulder, it seems like.
Sure, he'll get a bruise.
Bit of a hard shot right there. Good block from Marriott. Intercepted by Hernandez. Nice breakup right there. He'll get it right back. Tom Marriott overlapping run. They send Satruski in the middle. He's going to get a foot on it. Tries to get it over to Shibu. Just can't get it up on that ball.
Yeah, that was really hard trying to split through 2 defenders. But that's how they're going to try to set up that offense. Anytime Satruski gets a wide open lane, no matter if there's 1 or 2 guys, even 3 guys on him, that guy will try to get the ball the best he can and try to get another goal. That's how hard he plays. He plays this sport really disciplined, really well.
Broken up in the back. Nice job by Townsend getting back there, intercepting that pass from the Stonehill offense. Really nice job getting back. It looked like they were going to put one in the back of the net. Kevin O'Shea had a nice shot on net, but Townsend came in to break that one up. Keegan Nutt looking to get in the 18. Chip ball. Milton controls. Dives right on it.
Really close. There was a Skyhawk ready to crash. He's playing it with Crookshank.
I've been doing a nice job of controlling pace right now. They're playing at their own pace. Not trying to force anything. Hernandez has it in the middle. Nico Hernandez, another defender, does a nice job of getting involved in the offense. Like they all do, one cohesive unit they play as. They really move the ball well, as you're seeing it right now, passing back and forth between the back line and the midfield. They really make you wait, and they try and find the perfect opportunity to send someone through, especially Satruski. When you have the leading goal scorer in all of Division II, you're going to want him to get a lot of touches. Good break up from Stonehill here. Trying to center one in the middle. Nice job by Townsend to get over. Hernandez keeps it. A little miscommunication from Marriott and Statrewski on who wanted that ball, but Marriott gets it right back. Marriott pushing in. Defender trailing. Nice move to split through. Shot up for Tom!
Oh! Goal! Santa Maria! Tom Marriott! Unbelievable!
Great run from Tom Marriott. Breaks right through the midfield, splits two defenders. Curving shot on right to the back of the net. That's number 2 here for the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen, who lead this one 2-0.
An absolute bender. He just bent that ball right to the corner of the net.
What a play.
I don't know how you're going to stop this team.
They have weapons everywhere. This offense is one of the best in all of the division, number 20 ranked. This is one of the best teams I've seen. This offense is unstoppable at the moment through 8 games.
And this is just a start of the game, too, there, Lance. This is
half.
My goodness.
Already seen 2 beautiful goals from your 2 top players on the offensive side of things. What a start for the Penmen here, responding well after only scoring 1 goal against Assumption. Lots of offensive frustrations, but they're getting them out right now on the Skyhawks.
That was his 5th. That was Marriott's 5th goal on the year, from what it looks like on our stat sheet.
Wow, Candy, dangerous play, playing it on the ground.
I mean, just think of that. Tom Marriott's the 2nd leading goal scorer, and you got Sotrustigi, who has 13 goals on the year now. It's unbelievable.
I have not seen a defense that can stop this team yet. We have yet to see it through 8 games. We'll see if Stonehill can make some adjustments, but this offense seems unstoppable.
And I think that was the story coming in, is that the Skyhawks team so good on this winning streak, blanking out their opponents, that this could have been the team to make some noise.
And here they come again. Ball just trickles out of bounds. They'll keep it, though. When you're facing one of the top 10s in the NE10, probably the best in the NE10 at the moment, this is what you're going to run into. Candy gets it in the back. Already under 30 minutes remaining here. Quick pace these Penmen have been playing at. You've seen it here already with 2 goals. Tom Marriott seems to be catching his breath on the near sideline right here, taking it slow. Really nice run right there, just intercepting the ball, keeping with it, and splitting the defenders. Great goal from Tom Marriott. Hernandez has it, swings it over to Marriott. Now Candy looking for something.
Good footwork.
Just poised play. They play very smart. They play to their strengths. They make sure everyone touches the ball.
I mean, you see that, too. It's like at least 5-6 guys getting touches right there alone.
Crookshank into the net. Oh, just a ball to the 18 that Statrewski couldn't get a foot on. Nice pass right there from Crookshank.
Again, even you mention a name like Crookshank. This guy, too. This guy's got a great leg and is not afraid to shoot the ball either. He had a great look. And again, we've said that in the women's game, too, is that it's just this game of inches. You may think that this goal is so big, but it just takes one inch that could mark a goal or could just go right out of play. And you saw it there. It's just a few more inches in towards the corner. That could have been another goal to go up 3-0.
Penmen's still playing like they're searching for one. They always make sure they try and put some in the back of the net. No lead is safe, but they love scoring goals, if we've seen here so far.
Well, this team never settles. That's why they're 7-0, and that's why they're just a scoring juggernaut. I mean, these guys individually all like to score.
Oh, Candy over the head through ball. Trying to find Shibu. Gets it to him in the corner. Beautiful ball from Candy right there. Great vision. Ball in, broken up by Stonehill. Stonehill's going to look to counter here. Try and get one on the board of their own. Oh, Candy, very physical in the middle, pushing a midfielder down. I believe that was Kevin Oshia. And they'll get a free kick in the midfield.
Even this Penmen defense, they're going to bully you around the field. They are just so aggressive, too. When you got a backfield like this, Candy just really aggressive on defense as well. mean, he's a big guy, too. I'm not going to stand next to him or take a shot from him. I know I'd probably end up in the hospital if I ever try to go toe-to-toe with him.
Miscommunication there from the Skyhawks, and the Penmen get it right back. Nash Gibney will get it into Hernandez. Hernandez swings it around. But you can just see they win games because they can control the pace and play at the pace that they want to and they know they will succeed in, and that's what they've done through 8 games.
Yeah.
This being their 8th year today.
It's just that time. It's time of possession. You know, the possession just always seems like it's in their hands. It's the fate of this game is always just controlling the time, and they do a really good job of that.
Townsend, beautiful over the head through ball to Crookshank, trying to go goal line here. Might have gone off his leg. Actually, we're going to have a Penmen corner here. Tom Marriott will set up for that. Set piece here for the Penmen. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, the Penmen do an excellent job, too, on these corner kicks. Try to capitalize on a lot of the mistakes here early on. The Skyhawks, I mean, they just seem tired already on defense.
Had to do a lot of running here through 20 minutes of this game. These 20 minutes have flown by. Ball in the middle. Brendan Hughes punches it out. Coming back in, centering ball out. Candy getting in on the offensive action. Just can't get it on the net.
Yeah, he tried to go with the high kick, try to go at the top shelf. Look, Candy did a good job staying in his side, staying in his zone, trying to corral the rebound. But a great job by Hughes again, coming out of the net, diving on the ball.
Hughes goes short once again. Stonehill trying to go over the top here. Townsend should have no problem with that one, shielding it off. Just misses it. Flag goes up. We're going to have a stoppage here. We're going to have a kick going out for the Penmen.
Well, it's been a quiet game for Danny Milton, and that goes to the credit of this Penmen offense, even their defense. He gets a lot of help from his defense, which, you know, really commends them for all their hard work that they put in as well.
Candy, Hernandez, Nash Gibney, and Townsend do a great job back there of giving Milton all the help he needs. Marriott, Candy just playing with right here. No pressure from the Skyhawks. They just stand there watching the ball. They seem very tired already. They've had a lot of running to do with this fast-paced Penmen team. Satruski, nice backheel pass. Just can't connect on it. Nash Gibney will get it on the near sideline.
I mean, they just keep these plays alive.
Ball into Shibu. Actually, that was Andre Pereira. Beautiful ball right there from Nash Gibney. Stonehill just can't seem to get anything going right now. Another free kick here for them. Penmen have been very physical so far in this first half. Smart play by the Skyhawks, switching the field, getting over to Nutt. Broken up by Nash Gibney. This team is just so solid in every aspect of the game. They just seem to be stacked at every position. And you can just see the chemistry they've built already through this young season. They just work so well together.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is just really shaped up so far to be a really magical run, a really special run for this Penmen team. I mean, a lot of upperclassmen too, but this team is also just still really young. I mean, leading the pack, you know, Satruski being that senior, having that senior leadership, but, you know, it's a good blend of that upperclassman with the, you know, lowerclassmen involved in this lineup as well. So now they're really shaped up to have a really good run this year.
Stonehill's had a lot of action on their side of the field. Penmen have just been pushing and pushing and pushing, and their defense already seems drained. Their offense going to give them a little help and get them some goals. Stonehill passing around, broken up by Marriott almost. Petruski challenging up top. Right out of bounds as Stonehill just kicks it away from the pressure. Nash Gibney touch pass was Joao Broom. Haven't said his name much yet this game. I'm sure he'll get in the offensive action soon.
Yeah, but Joao Broom, he has 2 goals on the year for the Penmen. He's not afraid to score too. I mean, he's one of the the trendsetters too.
Beautiful 1-2. Nash Gibney's going to get up right outside of the 18. Centering pass broken up by Stonehill. Shibu just puts a shot on off the Stonehill defender, and they'll have a corner out of this. Beautiful 1-2 right there, as Nash Gibney receives a pass on an overlapping run right to the corner.
But I just really like, again, how they just keep the plays alive. I mean, that's why you don't really see them force a lot of turnovers, is because they just try to get those second chances. They try to keep the play alive, and that's why they go up 2-0 on this. I mean, they were just some rebounding shots that they will just get back in the net past a really good goalkeeper in Hughes. And, you know, Hughes is working a lot more tonight than we see on Danny Milton. He's just really quiet.
Wow, Candy, nice header right there. Control, I believe Najib Shibu getting a break. Salim Sadiq comes into the game. Cruikshank looking at control. Wow, Candy gets back. Good touch pass right there with Joao Brome. Hernandez swinging it around. Already 20 minutes left in this game. This first half has flown by with all the offensive action we've seen. Hernandez, nice slide tackle to keep the play alive. Joao Brome falling on that play before. Sadiq trying to send him 1-2 to the corner. But nice job of him keeping that play alive. Great play off the bench already from Sadiq. Now Candy gets it. They switch the field. Nash Gibney back to Lau Candy. Looking for an option in the middle. Tom Marriott awaiting a pass. Through ball, Sadiq just a foot off sides. Brendan Hughes just kicks that out, but we'll have a free kick.
Yeah, Sadiq he's had a wide open lane. He was able to break, but again, just broke a little too early on that play.
Stonehill gets it in the middle. Justin Brem sends a pass over to the far sideline. Good break up from Joao Brome. Going far sideline, through ball. Physical play on the side. We're going to call a foul here going out. Sadiq trying to get to that one. Just used his hands a little too much. Lining up for the kick. Stonehill taking their time here. Controlled in the middle. Nut gets it. Through ball broken up by Nash Gibney. Ian Pereira doing a nice job keeping the play alive. Stonehill shot on right off the back of his teammate. The Penmen keep it. Tom Marriott looking for an option. Nice 1-2 coming here.
3-on-2.
Marriott through ball far side. Sadiq just can't get a foot to it. Nice idea from Marriott going weak side right there.
Great hustle play by one of the Skyhawks defender. I just couldn't really see his number, but with a heads-up play to stick out his leg to prevent that pass.
Nash Gibney keeping the play alive. He'll get the throw in here.
Could have gone a whole lot different.
Tom Marriott just so crafty with the ball. Always seeing both sides of the field. And he saw it there with that weak side ball. Nash Gibney into the 18. He'll send it up top. Shot on. Saved by Brendan Hughes.
Oh, good leg. I mean, they're going to be aggressive, not taking those weak shots. You know, they're going to be firing their boot towards the net.
I believe Einerson was with that shot. Brendan Hughes setting up his offense. He'll send one high into the air. Nash Gibney does a nice job of waiting for that bounce to play that ball. Tom Marriott will send it right back. Penmen not afraid to move the ball back. They do it a lot.
It's kind of just that reset button a little bit.
Especially Tom Marriott. If he doesn't see something he can do, he'll send it right back to Lau Candy, and they'll reset the offense. Just like now. Lau Candy looking for an option over the top. He's going to go corner to Sadiq. Sadiq gets a foot on it. If he can keep with that ball just a little too far as it trickles out of bounds.
Yeah, I went too hard off his foot. Took a big bounce, and there's a lot of emphasis on that ball.
Brendan Hughes hesitating on that kick. He's barking out instructions for his team to move. He'll go short, far side. Stonehill playing with it in the backfield. Nice job by Nash Gibney to break up that play. Tom Merritt will take control. Good overlapping run by Nash Gibney. Just can't find him.
You just see those passes. They go back and forth. I mean, trying to create their own lane, moving away from a lot of those Skyhawks defenders. It's just they're hard. Skyhawks defenders are having a hard time playing up. So everybody's just moving. Everyone's moving the ball, and everyone's getting some touches.
The Penmen do a nice job of switching the field. They really make the Skyhawks shift multiple times, and that's been tiring them out. And you can see right here as they are gassed out there. Crookshank will send it back to Milton. Simply over to Laucandy. Penmen moving it around the backfield. Hernandez looking for an option through the middle. On Marriott will send it right back to Townsend. Hernandez surveying the field, gets it over to Marriott. Nice pass to break those two defenders.
It's just that great footwork. I mean, I don't know how he was able to get out past those two defenders. It's just incredible.
Nash Gibney quickly into Marriott, right back to Nash Gibney. Tom Marriott very good with his feet. Heinerson sends one through. Job by Sadiq to get to that ball. Sadiq, great speed. Great substitute off the bench so far. Nice pass from Crookshank. Brendan Hughes will just be a step early to that ball.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit too much on that pass. I mean, it was Sadiq. Yeah, Sadiq was in on that play and just couldn't get to it quick enough.
Stonehill moving around the back. Just out of bounds. They really haven't been on the same page here yet. A lot of turnovers, not a lot of miscommunication so far. Nice flick pass by Joao Broom. Right back to Broom. Back heel pass. Broom. Great footwork through the middle. Pushed down in the box.
There should have been a whistle or something. He just got manhandled and pushed right in the box.
Looks like the ref motioned for it, but I didn't hear a whistle. Laucandy will keep it for the Penmen, and they'll try to set up again. Beautiful play from Joao Broom. Gets it off the throw-in. Little one-touch pass. Gets a back heel flick right back through the middle. Great footwork. Gets pushed in the box, but no reward. Stonehill pushing here now.
This is where Stonehill can be really effective, and they really can be fast and quick on their feet.
Look at Crookshank getting all the way back. Stonehill's going to get one goal line. Nice job by Laucandy to keep that in. Ball's still in. Milton will just catch that on the line. I believe we'll have a corner kick here. It might have trickled out of bounds, but great play from the Penmen defense to get all the way back. Very
they sprinted.
Tough play.
Yeah, they sprinted back very fast. The Skyhawks were, at least 2 to 3 Skyhawks were sprinting back down the field. But, again, that's where Danny Milton, really applauds and gives his defense a pat on the back for really helping him out.
First quarter of the night here for the Skyhawks. Michael McShane will take it. It's like Alex Zatrusky was down for a moment. See if he's up and all right.
He's going to get
Come off
subbed
the
in
field.
here. Well, he deserves a breather for sure.
Great first half from Alex Zatrusky. He may return. Just 13-12 remaining here, though.
As Ramon Hoffman is checking in for the Penmen.
Alex might have pulled up a little too short. He'll get a nice breather here for the rest of the first half, most likely. Penmen do a nice job of controlling that corner kick, but Stonehill gets it back. Good interception by Crookshank. He stays with the ball. Great play from Crookshank.
They got a 3-on-1 right now. Let's see what they can do. Got one on the far side of the field.
Crookshank just a little off with that pass. He was trying to switch it over. A wide open man on the weak side.
Good awareness by the Skyhawks to stay up on defense.
Look at the Penmen just keeping with the play, not giving up on it. I believe that was Tom Marriott on the weak side. Didn't get it. Just great play, great aggressive play from Crookshank to stay with it and run right through the ball. Footwork from Hernandez gets it over to Crookshank, back to Laucandy. Laucandy looking to send weak side. Great job switching the fields right there. Penmen put one in the box. Brendan Hughes will catch that, but just smart play from Laucandy, just looking at the field and making the smart pass. Brendan Hughes had a tough day. He's made some saves so far, but very tough first half. Obviously, the defense very tired from all the running they had to do with this explosive Penmen offense.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't getting much help from his defense, but again, it's just that Penmen offense really tires them out.
Brendan Hughes will just simply kick it out of bounds. Good pressure applied there from Southern New Hampshire. Tom Marriott will get the sub. Jonathan Latch into the game. Good break. Well-deserved break for Tom Marriott. Beautiful goal. Put that second one in the back of the net. Quick throw in here, controlled. Keeps it in bounds. Great hustle right there from Kiko Hernandez. Joao Brum takes it over. Send it back to Townsend. Nice job switching the fields right there. Over the head, through ball in. Hoffman tries to get to it. Good touch, just can't keep with it. We'll have a free kick here. Looks like a handball. Brendan Hughes goes short. Stonehill just can't get out of their own defensive end. Had trouble moving the ball up. Lots of turnovers and miscommunication. They just haven't been able to link anything up here. Stonehill throw-in controlled by the Penmen. Now Candy swings it around to Nash Gibney. And we talk about their offense, but as we said, this defense is just so solid. Now Candy, great pass. Trying to find Hoffman going. Hoffman falls. Keeps with it. Flag is up. Kick going out.
I think they're going to call a whistle on, it was on the Penmen, and you could see, I think that was Hoffman in on the play, and he had his hands up thinking, why was that called on me? I didn't see anything wrong with that.
Right off Nash Gibney's foot. Stonehill will get it here. Under 10 minutes remaining in this first half. This first half is blown by. Turnover for the Penmen. Very rare turnover. Stonehill's going to try and counter. They'll go far side corner. Ball in. No trouble from Milton. Milton can't get to it. Nutt tries to keep it in. That's going to be a corner. Good hustle.
Good hustle by Nash Gibney. Try to hit it out of bounds. Trying to close that gap in the corner.
Nutt's corner is in. Headed away by the Penmen. Nice job. Jonathan Latch will control here. Hoffman making a run far side. He sees it. Nice over the head ball. Hoffman looks to control it. Good job by the Stonehill defense to shut him down. McShane controls it in the midfield. It's over to Nutt. Swings it back. Justin Brem swings it over to his back. We're going to have a shot on here. Brendan Hughes he got beat far side, just trickled by the post.
Another beautiful look. I mean, why not? And I mean, even if you're that far out, just go ahead and take that shot. It was a beautiful look. And again, just goes far too wide.
Great offensive production here from the Penmen. Still pushing, trying to put number 3 in before this first half ends. Intercepted in the midfield. Joao Brum, nice pass to the far side. Ball in, just over the crossbar. What a shot.
Again, trying to bend that up. I mean, he was way out there on the far side of the field. Really close play. I mean, almost hit the bar, almost hit the crossbar.
Brendan Hughes. I'm sure when we get the halftime stats, he has faced an abundance of shots in this first half. You just got to feel for him. He's done all he can. His defense has tried their best, but the Penmen offense is just too much. Stonehill looking to create here. Nice ball to the side. Gets it through. Ball in the middle. Now Candy. Nice job to break that up. Ian Pereira trying to center that in. Sadiq trying to control it.
Again, great hustle play by Locondi. I mean, that was really scary as you saw that Skyhawk player streaking towards the middle, make it Danny Milton, give him a run for his money. That's what the Skyhawks need to do here. I mean, I think that's going to be a big thing in the second half. Try to really make Danny Milton work a lot more in the second half. And
it's 4 shots on goal to none. The Penmen leading in that category. Stonehill just can't seem to get through this Penmen defense, and they can't seem to stop this Penmen offense. Had trouble all night. This first half has flown by. Not much stoppage. Just a plethora of goals for the Penmen. Trying to put more in here before we go into halftime. Nash Gibney controls with the chest. Nice one-touch passing from the Penmen right there. Kiko Hernandez and Sadiq. Even when they get beat, the Penmen always hustle back, just breaking up plays in the midfield, not allowing Stonehill to break through their defensive line. Shot by Hoffman to break that up. Sadiq sends through. Latch almost got a foot to that, just broken up by the backfield. Degbor doing a nice job back there for Stonehill. Sadiq, nice break up in the middle. Beautiful pass right there. Sadiq going one-on-one, falls in the box. No call.
No,
Ref blowing the whistle now, just outside the box, actually.
Now, I don't think that's not – the Penmen aren't even going to get that call. I think the referee's saying that Stonehill didn't even do anything. I'm not too sure what the exact call is, but you can see that some of the Penmen were frustrated with that call on the play, and I think that – yeah, I mean, I think they're still going to talk something over, but I think it's still, yeah. Hopefully it was good. It was in Penman favor there, and it looks like that they're going to get a free shot off.
Sadiq, think he thought he was tripped in the box, not outside, just
Right.
a foot outside. Tough call for a ref to make.
That's why
on judgment.
That's why at first, I mean, he saw some of the Penman players put their hands up as to saying, why was that call on us? But
I believe they wanted a PK out of that. They'll set up for the set piece. 3 players setting on the ball. Who will kick it is a question. Sadiq goes. Crookshank both go. Right off Hoffman's back. Shot on, just can't put it on net.
Oh, good fake out by Crookshank, too.
Crookshank also challenged the ball right there. Joao Brum putting that one on. Hughes goes short. Degbor getting broken up. Nice aggressive play from Hoffman. We're going to have a corner kick here for the Penmen. Good job not giving up right there. Shot from Hoffman. Sadiq will set up the corner. Sadiq sends one in. Nice ball. Penmen just can't get to it. Swinging around over to Sadiq again. He came a little too far back.
Yeah.
They're trying to send it to the corner. Couldn't get to it.
Yeah, there was a lot of room in that corner. He just really couldn't cover all that ground.
Thought the play was over. He was running back. His teammates tried to send him. Just a step too short. Hughes' kick is up. Sadiq looks like he's going to try and get there. Stonehill controls it. Hernandez intercepts in the midfield. Nice back heel touch right there from Bujambi for the Stormhawks. Skyhawks, excuse me. Hoffman being physical again.
Getting a little chippy.
I'm sure Stonehill's frustrated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'll get to you, but you don't want to get that in your head. I mean, you don't want to have a mental mistake, draw a yellow or red card for sure in this game.
Got to keep playing no matter the deficit. Not just can't get to that one. If you're Stonehill, you got to keep pushing for a goal. I know your offense is coming right now, but being a little too over physical and chippy is not going to win you a game. Good flick from Latch. Brum tries to get ahead to it. Nana's just a nice job of swinging over to Crookshank. Beautiful ball from Crookshank if Latch can get to it. Hughes comes all the way out of his box. Penmen are going to try and control it. Trickles out of bounds. Under 2 minutes remaining. 1:40 left in this first half. Southern New Hampshire University is leading this one 2-0. Room control, sends it all the way back. Stonehill tries to get a foot in there. Townsend all the way back to Milton. Milton controls. Well, Candy has it. Penmen taking their time. Beautiful first half played here from the Penmen, just clicking on all cylinders right now, offensively and defensively. No blemishes yet on the defensive side, and already 2 goals here in the first half. 2 very quick goals from 2 of your top players, and Alex Satrusigi and Tom Marriott.
Now you can see, I think the Penmen they're just going to try to cruise and close out the first half strong, try to hold on to the ball as much as they can.
Cruikshank tries to go. Heinerson sends him. Cruikshank gets ahead to it. Look at him go.
He's so fast, and he looks a little banged up on the ground, but able to get back up. He's a dirt dog. I mean, that guy is just so aggressive, and he's so scrappy. That's why he's such a valuable asset to this Penmen lineup.
Never gives up on a play, is Cruikshank. So physical, even though he's one of the smaller players out on the field. Probably one of the quickest and one of the toughest. Nash Gibney does a nice job of breaking up that play. We're under 20 seconds remaining here in this first half. See if the Penmen can get one last attack going. We're going to have a whistle. Time will trickle down. Just under 10 seconds remaining here. Penmen will just dribble this one out. First half action is done here for us. Southern New Hampshire University 2. Stonehill Skyhawks 0. We will be back after this commercial break.
Proved itself different as soon as I got that first phone call.
It's full of people who care about you. You're not just another number.
And they always make you feel that you're a part of a family.
There's a personal relationship you actually develop with your advisors.
The professors see your potential and really want to move you forward.
It really feels like they take a genuine interest.
They're here for you so you can succeed.
I feel that I can conquer the world because they have my back.
Find your online program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us!
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
This year is going to be different.
I will break the mold.
This year, I will go back to school.
Work in a field I'm passionate about.
And get the promotion I deserve.
This is your year to choose a nonprofit university that has been reinventing higher education since 1932. This is Southern New Hampshire University. Find your online or on-campus program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us!
From all across the country, across all walks of life, you studied on laptops, desktops, got up early, stayed up late, and worked tirelessly for this one moment. This moment is yours. At Southern New Hampshire University, we're committed to your success. From day one to graduation and beyond. Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we traveled across the country to celebrate the success of our online students who couldn't attend graduation.
Thank you guys for giving me the chance again. It's something that I worked for a long time.
Because we believe student success is success worth celebrating.
Who did you get this degree for? I got it for me.
I did this for my mom.
I did it for you, bud.
Congratulations, Daddy.
Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
At Southern New Hampshire University, student success is success worth celebrating. That's why we personally delivered diplomas to online students who couldn't attend graduation. Find your online program today at snhu.edu.
As an active duty service member, it was important to me to find a university that shared my values and my commitment. Southern New Hampshire University has been there, not just for me, but for the entire military community.
As a nonprofit, Southern New Hampshire University is committed to your success. From day one to graduation and beyond. Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We took the pledge and decided to stand up against sexual assault. Now it's your turn to do the same.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us.
under the sun. The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Welcome to the Tap House.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
It's on us.
With so many online degree options, we wanted to know why our students chose Southern New Hampshire University.
It is such quality education for the price.
And I love that it was an actual campus.
When I made that first phone call, they made it so easy. I liked that it was a nonprofit school and there was a huge focus on education.
It's not about furthering themselves, it's about furthering me, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
Southern New Hampshire University proved itself different as soon as I got that first phone call.
It's full of people who care about you. You're not just another number.
And they always make you feel that you're a part of a family.
There's a personal relationship you actually develop with your advisors.
The professors see your potential and really want to move you forward.
It really feels like they take a genuine interest.
They're here for you so you can succeed.
I feel that I can conquer the world because they have my back.
Find your online program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, It's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us!
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
This year is going to be different.
I will break the mold.
This year, I will go back to school.
Work in a field I'm passionate about.
And get the promotion I deserve.
This is your year to choose a nonprofit university that has been reinventing higher education since 1932. This is Southern New Hampshire University. Find your online or on-campus program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Welcome back here to Penmen Stadium as your Southern New Hampshire University. Penmen lead this game 2-0 over Stonehill College. Adam, what are some halftime stats we gathered?
Well, just to quickly touch up, the Penmen had 14 shots in that first period. Meanwhile, Stonehill only had 1. It's been a really quiet game for Danny Milton, and that goes to the credit to the offense and the Penmen defense just really taking over this game.
Penmen's just been electric on the offensive side of things. 4 shots on goal. With 14 shots in general, they have just been firing on all cylinders. This offense has seemed unstoppable at points in this game. Have been passed around the backfield. Tom Marriott controls it. Tom Marriott had a great first half with the second goal of this game. Shibu is back into this contest. He's going to take a fall. We'll have a free kick going in.
Yeah. I mean, he did get tripped up, and I think he got tripped up by the turf too, but that was just a sloppy play by Daniel Pereira, who was there to defend him.
Good save right there, but turned over to Stonehill. Kiko Hernandez trying to keep that in. Stonehill ball into the box, just a little too far. Very frustrating attack right there. They just can't get a foot on it. Just nothing seems to be going right for Stonehill right now. Skyhawks having a tough time generating offensive chances, as we said, with that 1 shot in the first half. Nothing seems to be going right now, but that doesn't mean they should not keep playing. Run coming in. Tom Marriott into the box, centering pass. Gonsalves puts one on off the crossbar.
Man.
What an attack for the Penmen. Ball still in. Joao Broom trying to keep it in. Stonehill takes it. But Tom Marriott, beautiful centering pass to the new substitute, Michael Gonsalves. Just hitting off the crossbar right there. Crookshank will take this throw in. Good one-touch play right there. Andre Pereira doing a nice job in the midfield.
I mean, even up 2-0, I mean, this team is just all business. They do not let up.
Hernandez ball in. Gonsalves trying for another shot, broken up by the Stonehill defense. Right out of the gate, Gonsalves subs into this game in the second half, and he has a beautiful shot right off the crossbar. Great setup from Tom Marriott. Penmen break through, shot on net right at Hughes, can't handle it. Thinking about following that, but they just don't get it.
That was a rocket fire of a shot.
No way he could have caught that. Good save right there from Brennan Hughes. Tom Marriott gets a foot on it. Gonsalves one-touch pass, Marriott into the middle. Trying to make space. Hits it back to Pereira. Pereira doesn't find a teammate, but Kiko Hernandez comes in to clean it up. Hernandez swings it back to Crookshank. Crookshank has some room. Crookshank's going to push through. Nice pass. Right one-on-one with Brennan Hughes. Just can't get to it.
Whistle was blown, but that was such a great look. See, again, that trendsetter, Crookshank, being patient with the ball, making sure everything was set up. He had a good look, an excellent look to Chabot, who was at a crash towards the net, but I think he just went a little too early and whistle was blown.
Shibu just can't get a foot on that. Shibu had the game winner last time out against Assumption College. Have another kick here. Might have been a miscommunication. Brennan Hughes will take it. Hughes goes short. Get it to Doherty in the back. Stonehill being patient here. Penmen trying to apply pressure. Shibu does a nice job of getting in the play, but Stonehill sticks with it. McShay has it. Swinging around. Immediately met by two Penmen. Turns it over in the middle. Tripped up in the midfield. Tom Marriott falls down. We're going to see a yellow card here, actually. That was number 24, Jonathan Bajambi. Bajambi just came from behind on Tom Marriott, shoved him down, stopping that attack. Ref thought it was unsportsmanlike play, and he'll receive the yellow card. Kiko Hernandez awaiting the kick. He'll send it back to allow Candy. Candy right off of Stonehill midfielder. He's a little shaken up after that. That must have hurt. I believe that was Kevin Oshia, the recipient of that shot. Nice pass to the middle. Penmen just still pushing on the offensive end, even with these two goals. They look like the team that's playing from behind right now. They're working hard for every single play. Passing it around, good possession. Hernandez receives it. Go outside, ball into the middle. Going to try and challenge Hughes. Shibu almost got a head on that. Brennan Hughes just gets out too and jumps on it.
It's just they're so aggressive on this play, even up 2-0. It's like they play a game like this. It's still a 0-0 matchup. You know, that's how aggressive this team is.
O'Neill trying to generate. They send it to the back. Good pressure right there for Michael Gonsalves. Skyhawks pushing. Get into their own midfield. Broken up by Townsend in the back. Nice job right there. Looking to go over the top. Shibu coming through. Shibu just shielded off by Patrick Doherty right there. Stonehill works it around, switching the fields. McShane gets it. One-on-one with the defender. Trying to go 1-2. Broken up by Cruikshank. Nice defense right there from Jonathan Cruikshank. Stonehill sends it all the way back. They'll go back to Hughes in the net. Hughes goes far sideline. Nice ball right there. Nut. Shea sends it back. Nutt has it in the middle. Good work right now from the Skyhawks trying to generate something. McShane has it on the near side. Miscue right there, and Stonehill has to reset. Turned over almost. Good hustle right there from Justin Brem. We're going to have a kick going out. They'll go quick with it. Stonehill has it in the middle. Near sideline to McShane. Shane doing a nice job of trying to create here. Through ball. Gets it. Daniel Milton. Nice kick save coming out of the net. Cutting down the angle right there.
That's why this team is 7-0. That guy is such a force in net. Excellent job by Danny Milton.
Luke Fuller had that shot on net, but Daniel Milton comes out, cuts down the angle. Beautiful kick save to keep this game and keep the Stonehill Skyhawks off the board. Ball into the middle. Candy diving header. Gets it out. Shibu waiting for the bounce. Ujambi sends it over to the far side. He'll get it back in the middle. Hernandez pushing on. Just great pressure from the Penmen. So far, every time a pass is received in the middle, they always go and attack it. They don't wait for Stonehill to come to them. They go to them. Broken up, far sideline. Stonehill keeps with it. They'll go all the way back to Hughes. Hughes is going to switch the field. Get it over to Daniel Pereira. Pereira surveying the field, gets to McShane. Back to Pereira. Has Bujambi in the middle, doesn't pass to him. Goes near side, Penmen break it up. Ian Pereira tried to get a foot on that. All the way back to Milton. He'll set up. Milton still instructing his teammates. No pressure from the Skyhawks. Daniel Milton taking his time. No pressure was applied. He wasted a solid 25 seconds right there setting up his teammates, and Stonehill just sat there and watched. Trying to get ahead on it. Falls over a defender. Good draw right there from Stonehill. Degbor in the back. They'll get the free kick. They'll swing it around. Marriott tries to break that up. Rome getting into the play. Good break up from the Penmen. Kiko Hernandez controls. Miscue in the middle. Crookshank will get it outside. He'll go over the top to Shibu. Shibu's going to control that. Nice back heel flick to himself. Shibu's in the 18. Shibu breaks it around. Ball to the 6. Ball just up and over. Nice setup right there from the Shibu. And the Penmen get a corner out of that.
It could have gone both ways. I mean, he had that shot, but it was such a tight window. That window was getting really small with his defender crashing on him. He had a good look to his teammate, but again, just that tough kick just flipped it up in the air. So again, it was a good job for him. He had two options to work with.
Tom Marriott sets up for the corner kick. Marriott ball up and in, right into the 6. Back heel kick. Just can't get it on net. Beautiful setup right there from Tom Marriott. Ball into the 6. Penmen just can't put that in the back of the net. I believe that was Kiko Hernandez getting a foot to that ball. Just can't get it on. Stonehill passing around the backfield. Nice 1-2 set right there. Broken up by the Penmen. Stonehill has the throw-in. Bit of confusion on who has the ball. Ball's thrown out of bounds. I believe we have a little scuffle over here. It's getting a little chippy. Stonehill had the throw-in. The Penmen kicked it away. I'm sure some words were said over there. Refs have to break that up, trying to calm things down.
You can see, I think the Penmen are getting in the Skyhawks' head. I mean, you just got to play your game. You know, don't let that get to you. I think that's just something that the Skyhawks can't afford to have when you're down 2-0 in a ball game like this.
A little chippy right now. We'll see if both teams can control their composure. Shane trying to create, send it to the middle. Ujambi sends it over the top, heads it right back. Smart play by Townsend. As Milton coming out, just heads it right back into his hands, and Milton will set up here. Good throw over the side, near sideline to Crookshank. Going the top. Good header right there from Pereira. Shibu has it. Just can't handle it. Get a little bump from the Stonehill defender. Just can't handle it with his feet.
He's even tying his shoe on that.
Still
right
got
before.
into play. Wow, Candy. Ball into the middle. And Salvis tries to get on that. Tom Marriott, good hustle play. Salvis sends it back. Broken up by Stonehill. You even see with these substitutions, they play just as their starters. This team is just full of chemistry and just all one unit, even the bench as well. They all just play so well together. These passing combos are just unreal, and the communication out there seems great. A free kick here for the Penmen. I believe offsides was called right there. Now Candy will set up top. He'll try and kick it out of the midfield. He'll go short. Gets it over to Andre Pereira. Send it far side to Marriott. Marriott, nice job of getting through. Kiko Hernandez controls far sideline, sends it back. Good ball movement right now. I'm not forcing anything. Ball. Just a little too much on that push. He was trying to shield off his defender. It's called for the foul in the backfield. Nice aggressive play right there from Michael Gonsalves.
Yeah, you can see Gonsalves. He was frustrated on that play too. I mean, just those little mental mistakes. You know, especially. I mean, there's 32 minutes left in regulation. I mean, I think the Penmen cannot afford to have any of those because this is still plenty of time for the Skyhawks to get back in this game.
Waiting on this kick. They go short. Stonehill trying to set up something through the middle. They'll go far side. Patrick Doherty directing things back there. Stonehill's trying to go over the top. Penman defense trying to break that off. Stonehill stays with it. They'll go middle. Now Canny can't get to it. Breaking into the 6. Trip in the box. Nothing there. Physical play. I'm sure Stonehill would have loved to have a PK out of that. But nothing comes of that offensive attack. Good play, though. Coming off that free kick in their own backfield, they work all the way up into the 6. Just can't break through. Trip far sideline. Nothing comes of it. We'll have a goal kick here.
But it's just this team is just really remarkable. Like I said to start the second half, it's just this team again. They play like it's still a nothing game. They just full head of steam, moving. I mean, working both sides of the field. That's been another successful key point for this team.
Stonehill over the top, out of the backfield. Good break up. Smart play right there from Hernandez, just kicking off a Stonehill defender and getting the throw in, keeping the play alive. 30 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this second half. It's been all Penmen, just as it was in the first half. No goals here yet. We're waiting to see what we'll get in these final 30 minutes. Penmen try and keep alive. Stonehill have a throw in on the far sideline, pushing into the 18. Looking for an option. No real movement out of the Skyhawks yet. Finally, someone comes in. Trying to go goal line. They kick it out. Penmen break it up. The Penmen just go right out of their backfield. They counter so well. Shibu, nice one-touch pass to Gonsalves. They're off. Gonsalves trying to break into the 18. Using his physical play just to get on the goal line. They keep it in. Gonsalves and the Stonehill defender going at it. No movement from the referee. Trying to break that one up. Even physical play on both sides. Shot just over the far side.
Well, Skyhawks, they're still going to be aggressive on defense. I mean, they're still trying to keep themselves in this ball game despite being down 2-0.
He was looking over his options. He'll go short. They switch the field. Shibu almost gets a foot on that right on the top of the 18. If he would have broken that up, we would have one-on-one with the goalie. McShane has it. Nice speed from McShane. He goes falling down. Tom Merritt takes it over in the midfield. We're going to have a late whistle. Stonehill kick going in.
Well, and that goes to show you how pristine that the Penmen defense is they haven't really given the Skyhawks any opportunities, and the Penmen really haven't had any mistakes in this entire game where the Skyhawks can try to score and get themselves an opportunity.
Nice 1-2 combo on the far side for the Skyhawks. Had a nice run going towards the corner. Shibu just so physical in the middle. Trying to get around this defender, shoves him off. Shibu goes 1-2 with Pereira. Nice ball through the middle. Just can't link up with Gonsalves. Kicked it right at the defender.
Yeah, Gonsalves is right there on the play. He's been making himself a good name in this game as well. He's been trying to get involved.
Townsend, very physical play out of the back. He comes away with that. Refs kind of letting both teams play right now. It's been a chippy kind of style since we've started the second half, and they're letting it go. Both teams are doing it. It's not one side, so they're letting them play.
That's why I said that the NE10's not a friendly conference. Everybody's a rival, and A lot of these teams don't like each other.
It's apparent that these teams out there tonight do not like each other either. Stonehill, far side. Ball into the middle. Candy, nice diving header outside, right up top of the 18. Clears that one cleanly. Another header from Candy. Just he's physical back there.
He is. He's just so physical. I mean, this guy is not afraid to sacrifice his body. I mean, he uses his whole body. I mean, he's definitely going to probably take some Advil after taking 2 of those big headers off the forehead.
Controlled in the middle by the Penmen. Shibu sends Gonsalves through. Gonsalves got some room to work. Shibu coming with him. Shibu atop the box. Shibu shot on. Deflected by a Stonehill defender. If that wasn't deflected, that was going bottom corner. And Brendan Hughes would have had a tough time with that.
That was definitely going to go in.
Penmen corner coming here, taking their time. Shibu, great play out of the midfield, sending Gonsalves through. Gonsalves finds him right at the top of the 18, just can't put it away. But great attack from the Penmen. Shibu will take this corner. Ball in. Excuse me, that was Joao Brum taking that corner. Kiko Hernandez, far side, trying to keep it in before it goes out of bounds. He does. Great hustle right there. Coming all the way from the top of the 18 to save that one far side. Good breakup from Gonsalves. Shibu tries to get a foot in. Passing back and forth. Stonehill doing a nice job trying to counter here. McShane has it, trying to go 18. Towards the middle, tries to go 1-2. Broken up by Townsend in the back. Can't say enough about this Penmen defense. Really give Daniel Milton no trouble. Shibu breaks through. What a physical beast out there. Passes to himself around the defender. Just can't get to it. What a play from Najib Shibu.
Outstanding footwork, too. Just really moving the ball well. And again, trying to use his speed, but he's just so fast on the field, too.
Crookshank will take this here. Near side throw in. Finds Shibu. Tries to get a foot on it. Excuse me, that was Michael Gonsalves trying to get a foot on it. Michael Gonsalves being an impact substitution already. He started this second half. Had a shot within the first 2 minutes right off the crossbar. Joao Brum breaking that one up. Stonehill keeps it, goes through the middle. Trying to settle out. Candy coming on from behind. Good breakup right there. He'll get it right back. Sends it back to Pereira. Allow Candy up.
So look at how aggressive Lokandi is. He's all over the place on the field, too.
Joao Brum goes down, not happy with that play right there. Good communication for having someone cover for Allow Candy. That was Kiko Hernandez covering in for him. They keep the ball in. Push middle. They're going to switch. Pereira has it. Goes far sideline. Another beautiful switch again. He's going middle. Shibu's going to try and get a foot on it. Brendan Hughes just a step too quick. Shibu's been great so far in this second half. Stonehill passing around. Gives them on the near sideline. McShane will take over up top. Sends it back to Daniel Pereira. Pereira swings it over to Nutt. Nutt has it far side. Stonehill doing a nice job of passing around. But they can't be too patient here as they are still down 2-0. And have had troubles getting by this defense. So playing it slow probably isn't their best option right now, but they're still trying to find a way to break through. Shane has it, swings it back to Pereira. Pereira looking, he's going to go over the top. Crookshank seems to have a read on that. Milton's going to come out. Crookshank will shield. And Milton picks it right up. Milton, nice throw, switching the fields. Now Candy tries to go middle to Shibu. Broken up. Nash Gibney keeps the play alive. Michael Gonsalves, good flick, just didn't have a man running with him to control that ball.
Well, it's really good now. I mean, I think the Skyhawks are trying to show some signs of life with their offense, really trying to make Danny Milton work. He's been he's been quiet. Nothing has been happening for him, but now it seems like he's getting a lot more involved in the second half. And again, there's still plenty of time, and the Skyhawks are still trying to keep themselves in this game.
Skyhawks just haven't been on the same page yet today. Just can't link any of their passes. Their overhead through balls are just landing right into the hands of Danny Milton. Canny, another header out of the box.
I mean, they're really aggressive in the box. A good job by the Penmen defense, really locking that area down. Nothing has been able to get by.
McShane, nice footwork to break by Crookshank, but good help defense right there. McShane hits it right off. And Danny Milton will have a goal kick. Substitutions coming on for the Penmen. Michael Gonsalves will take a seat, along with Andre Pereira. Einerson back into the game. And Hoffman back into the game as well. Milton goes short. Penmen going to take their time here. Milton Nash Gibney will play a little pass. Now Candy gets it. Trying to find middle. Rare turnover right there, but the Penmen keep it. Stonehill gets it right back. Shane's done a nice job this second half of trying to get Stonehill on the board. Kiko Hernandez falling to the ground trying to clear that ball. Skyhawks keep it. We're going to have a kick going out. Candy goes short. Candy centering pass. Shibu tries to get a foot to it. Can't keep with it. Good physical defense right there from Patrick Doherty. Shane has it. Stonehill just a little too patient right now. Really need to be trying to get aggressive chances down on the offensive end. Somewhere they failed to be throughout this whole game. Hoffman trying to break up some passes up top. Good pressure. Doherty overlooking his options. He'll stay short. Pereira gets it. Pereira goes through. Just broken up by the Penmen. Nice job right there by Townsend. Daniel Pereira is going to swing it back. He'll go to Hughes.
I think it's just pretty amazing that this Penmen team, they just don't get tired. You know, they don't show any signs of fatigue as it goes to show you as to why this team is 7-0, just having a terrific season, coming off strong.
They seem to tire lots of the opposing defenses out as their offense is just so explosive. Stonehill trying to get on here. Shot on, just far. Nice shot right there from Ian Pereira.
Yeah, Ian Pereira, another guy for the Skyhawks team. He can be a serious weapon. I mean, again, it's just there's got to be somebody on the Skyhawks that got to step up, and I think it was him trying to be that guy to really get things going because, you know, as again, Danny Milton is just such a tough competitor, such a tough goalkeeper. I mean, you get one past him, and I feel like that's just a big, huge momentum shift that they can do that. Again, still trailing 2-0. They got to dig themselves out of a hole.
Shane's ball a little too low. No problem for Nash Gibney. He kicks it right out. Stonehill trying to push goal line. Nash Gibney does a nice job of deflecting that out. Stonehill will have another corner. Shane going quick here. Quick setup. Trying to catch the Penmen off guard, but they head it out soundly. Ball still being bounced around the box. Penmen control. Daniel Milton tracks down that ball. and he'll kick it away.
That was a good job of Milton just staying steady in the box. I mean, not trying to get too flustered and move his feet too much. Trying to read that ball really well. Good headers all around in the box. I mean, again, this clock, as I said in that women's game that we did, is that this clock can be your friend, can be your enemy. And right now, I mean, this game is closing in on the Skyhawks, and they're running out of some time, running out of some room.
Penmen's still on the aggression here. Stonehill should try to be putting some balls into the box. They just can't get by the scrappy Penmen defense. We'll have a throw in coming.
Yeah, and as you were saying, Lance, earlier, I mean, these referees, they're just letting them play. Both teams getting really scrappy, getting really dirty.
And the Penmen were just trying to play. I think Stonehill trying to gain a little edge, and the Penmen didn't back down from the challenge as they picked up the physicality as well. About 16:30 remaining here in this second half. Time dwindling down for the Skyhawks to put one in the net. Just haven't been able to break through. I believe only 1 or 2 shots this half. And they have just failed to get their offense going, but that's something that happens when you run into this Southern New Hampshire team.
Yeah, I mean, the Penmen didn't look back after that first goal. I mean, they just kept things going, and that's kind of the thing I kind of wrote down on my game notes. You know, if it ain't broke, it ain't broken, don't fix it. You know, everything's just so synced, and everything works out so well for this Penmen team, both offensively and defensively. Seems like they just don't need to change a thing.
Their formula has been working so far. Beautiful move on the sideline. Daniel Hughes punches it away. Hoffman puts one back on. Just misses it. Puts it back.
Woo! Cue the Ric Flair woo, baby.
Salim Sadiq puts it in. Hustle play right there. It all started with a Tom Marriott ankle breaker on the far side. Sends a ball in. Hoffman just couldn't put it in. He thought the chance was over. Sadiq comes in, rebound, goal, 3-0 Penmen. That about puts this game to rest.
I mean, Sadiq was stumbling on his feet, but he gets up. He was limousine riding, jet riding, back into the net, gets that goal off, gets back on his feet. It's those second chance opportunities to keep this game alive, and again, they extend the lead 3-0.
Beautiful call right there from Adam. And Sadiq, rebound goal. Hoffman put his hands on his head, and he thought, I just missed a huge chance, but Sadiq cleans it up. Makes this a 3-0 contest, and that about puts the Stonehill attack to rest as the Penmen have just been all over the Skyhawks today, and they don't seem like they're slowing down, even with a 3-0 lead.
This game just gets you amped up.
Beautiful goal right there, and you love to see a hustle goal like that. Not giving up on the play, just puts a rebound goal in, but that all started with a Tom Marriott nifty move on the far side, breaking the ankles over there, it seems like. Beautiful move from Tom Marriott to set that play up. Beautiful hustle from Sadiq. Stonehill getting a little physical. I believe we saw a punch right there or something from
He's
Patrick
still on
Doherty.
his feet. I feel like there's got to be a red card flying up in the air. We'll see. I don't know. Referee crosses his arms. You can see everybody's getting chippy.
Hoffman getting sent out. Not doing anything wrong going after the play. Patrick Doherty just gives an unnecessary shove after. We'll see what the refs do about this. Just things are getting a little out of hand out there.
I mean, I am kind of shocked that at least a card wasn't drawn. I mean, you saw it looked like a punch was thrown or something. I mean, it got really physical.
Sure, he'll hear about that after the game. Not something you want to do. 3-0 game, very frustrating, but you got to keep with things and keep trying to play the game of soccer. Milton will get a ball back right in the middle of Townsend. They're just so sound back there. We're going to go over the head. Hoffman's going to try and break through. Nicely kicked out right there from Degbor. Substitutions coming on for the Penmen. Joao Brum going to take a seat. Tom Marriott taking a well-deserved seat. He's had a great day today. Substitutions on for the Penmen. Jonathan Latch back into the game. That's one of the substitutions. Yet to see the other one yet.
Yeah, I think it's time you're going to start seeing some of the the key players, get a breather as well deserved as they should. Take some time to cool off on the bench because they've just been having a terrific game.
Anderson sends over to Cruikshank near sideline. Sadiq, recent goal scorer, is going to touch the ball. Sadiq, great speed off the bench. Just a great hustle play. He hustles every time he's out there. Stonehill trying to create a chance here. They go through. We're going to have a flag sent up that's going to be offsides. We've seen that about 2 or 3 times here from the Skyhawks. Just nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's just like by a couple steps that really costed them. Just that breakaway play, they had it perfectly set up. Trying to go past 2 defenders. As you saw that Ian Pereira was streaking towards the net.
Candy controls. I believe Andre Pereira comes back in for the Penmen. Lau Candy goes down. He's a little shaken up. Refs will wait and talk to him, see how he's doing. He took a little hard fall on the turf right there. Seems to be okay. You don't want him to get hurt. He's a huge piece of their success. He's right back and at it, and he'll pass it over to Pereira. Cruikshank trying to go 1-2. Kiko Hernandez gets it in the midfield. Kiko Hernandez, another name we've been saying a lot today. Great game for him. Does a nice job of controlling things in that midfield. Late tackle right there from Pereira. We're going to get a stoppage in play and we'll have a free kick going out.
How often do you think that Kiko Hernandez probably gets that joke, that song, Kiki, do you love me? Showing some love for Kiko out there.
And I'm sure his teammates love him so much as he's been a great part of this Penmen soccer team so far as they are about to move on to 8-0 after this contest, 4-0 in NE10 play as they have put together a great game here today against the Stonehill Skyhawks. Hughes gets it in the back. Penmen control in the middle. Sadiq. Anderson has it. Cuts back through the middle. Nice nifty move right there. We'll get it to Latch. Latch looking to put one on. Sadiq sends one in the middle. Controlled. Getting manhandled in the box. Shot on. Just way too far over from Pereira.
If there was a goal set up, a goalpost set up out there, I could have gone and split the uprights. That was a booming kick.
Pereira trying to put one on, just a little too much on that. Substitutions for Stonehill come on here. If you're Stonehill, you really can't you can't dwell on this game is what I meant to say. I couldn't get that word out right there. You can't dwell on this. It's a good team you just ran into. The number 20 team in Division 2. And this is a team that just has every piece on a soccer team that you need to be successful. Their defense is strong. Their midfield is great. They have one of the best keepers in the division. And you have Alex Zatrusky on your team.
Yep.
So there's really nothing to be ashamed of here if you're Stonehill.
But again, it just goes to show you, too, that this Penmen team, they play till that horn is sound. They just do not give up. Even with that 3-0 lead, they do not give in.
Coming in under 10 minutes remaining here. Doherty will take this kick. Sends far side. Goes short. Hoffman trying to get a foot in there. Same as Latch. Ref has a flag going up. We're going to have a kick for Stonehill. Try and go as quick as possible. Maybe even trying to put one in here in this last 10 minutes. Einerson gets ahead on it. Shane looking to push near side. Cruikshank trying to catch up to him. The speed of Cruikshank is very visible out there at the moment. Get it over to Nutt on the far side. He'll send a ball into the middle. Stonehill tries to get it on up. Daniel Milton just comes out and grabs that one easily. Quick throw here from Milton. Start the offense quick. Get it up to Latch. Latch will send it back. Cruikshank controls it. Cruikshank back to Latch. Crookshank, Townsend, back to Milton. Don't want to mess around with it too much. Stonehill finally applying some pressure. Milton almost losing that ball. The Penmen are just chewing some clock right now.
That's what they got to do. I mean, they just got to play with that clock.
And with as aggressive as Stonehill's being, you don't want to see anyone get hurt out there. Obviously, the Penmen playing it smart. They have a lot of substitutions in at the moment. But you would hate to see someone go down with just 8:50 remaining.
But it just shows you even how much depth they have on that bench. I mean, everybody does their part, and they do their part well. I mean, you got guys that are just ready to step up day in and day out, ready to play.
And everyone plays their role. I'm sure there's multiple people on that bench that could start another Division II soccer teams, but they play their role. They come in, they're efficient, and they impact the game. Time just ticking down. Stonehill trying for one last attack. Maybe to put one in, give yourself a little confidence boost. But even the Penmen, they're still pushing for another goal as well. And it back to Hughes. Pressure coming on from Hoffman. They'll just watch that go. Hoffman and Latch doing a nice job right there. Making Hughes just kick that one out of bounds. Ball in. Hoffman controls it. Nice little flick over to Sadiq. Sadiq breaking through the defense. Nice move. Einerson calls for it just a little behind him. He had a beautiful run going to the middle. Sadiq just couldn't get it there. Crookshank has a nice ball. Through ball, sends one in the middle. Hughes just watches that go out of bounds. Hughes sets up for the goal kick here. Goes short to Doherty. Stonehill just letting this clock go. Nice back heel pass in the middle there. Broken up by the Penmen.
Well, you could certainly see here that the NE10 is really controlled by SNHU, and then next up St. Rose, and I believe the Penmen will play St. Rose soon.
Pereira shot up top, a little shaken up. He might have jammed his foot on a defender trying to put one on net. Penmen will get a corner here. He was limping a bit. I hope he's okay. Excuse me, Pereira limping a bit. If you're Brendan Hughes, you did all you could in net. Just an unlucky day. You face one of the better teams you're going to see all year. Latch will look to send a ball in up top. Gets deflected. Sadiq keeps with it. Sadiq moving the ball nicely. Finds Hoffman near sideline. 1-2 with Latch. Latch will bring it back and swing it around. Penmen chewing as much clock as they can, trying to walk out of here with a 3-0 victory. Will be their 8th on the season. And just another win to add to this magical start to the season for the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen. Shot! Go! Cherry on top. Hoffman puts one in. Beautiful shot. Right, just dribbles right into the 6, right over Hughes' shoulder, it seemed like. That's number 4 on the day for the Penmen. What a way to end it here. We may even have more. We have 5:54 remaining.
Icing on the
adds
cake.
Another one. Beautiful goal right there from the Penmen. And just what a magical night for them. What a magical season.
I mean, it really
so
is.
far.
I mean, it's just they're trying to be that team to set the trend to be that Northeast 10 champion. I mean, this season really, it's shaping up for them to be just that dominant powerhouse, and this NE10 is going to run through the Penmen.
Penmen showing why they are the best offense in the division. Beautiful goal right there from Hoffman. Puts a cherry on top of this game. Penmen will walk out of here victorious. And the Penmen still pushing. Just, they never give up on anything. No matter the score of this game, they are still trying to generate chances. These substitutes that are in at the moment play like they're starters. Just great play. Moving in on under 5 minutes remaining, about 5:10 right now. Penmen send one far sideline. Ball into the middle. Hoffman puts another one on. Off a Stonehill defender and out. We'll have a corner kick here. Hoffman trying to put his mark on this game. Already has one, looking for two. Substitutions coming again. Andre Pereira coming off. Had a great start here today. Corner kick in. On is Gemma into the game for the Penmen here. The junior back. Getting some well-deserved playing time. Patrick Doherty has it. Stonehill just moving the ball around. Not trying to do too much here. Very deflated Stonehill team at the moment. But I'm sure they'll bounce back. They did come into this game on a 2-game winning streak. They have proved they can win games and score goals. This is just a little blemish, and I'm sure they'll bounce back from it. Stonehill puts a shot on, deflected by Anderson. Milton trying to keep it in. And he does just that.
I think that's the most that Danny Milton has run on the turf. I mean, the guy's just been having such a quiet game. He's getting a lot of help from his defense.
Penmen quickly counters. Sadiq, what speed. Coming from the backfield. We're going to send over the top. Gemma's going to get it. Gemma sends one through. Latch gets it. Nice spin move in the box. Gemma gets it right back. Gemma trying to make a name for himself here. Headed out by Townsend. Crookshank controls in the middle. Wow, Candy. Just Penman back line. Another perfect day. Another clean sheet for Danny Milton. Adds to a wonderful season that they're having, and they will continue to have. We have seen no team. We have seen 8 teams that do not have an answer for the Penmen. We'll see if someone on their schedule coming up does. Daniel Milton just tucks that one right in. That's probably one of his first saves of the game.
Yeah. I mean, it's just really in every single category, to shots on goal, to forcing turnovers. I mean, the Penmen have really padded the stats.
Complete dominance from the Southern New Hampshire University Penmen. Gemma trying to get one up top, and he does get to it. Good pass from Sadiq. One-on-one with the defender. Gemma will send it back to Crookshank. Crookshank to Gemma. Gemma seeming to be a crowd favorite out there. Every time he touches the ball, people go wild. Now Candy has it. Taking his time. Sadiq, another one, breaks through to the defense. Latch has it up top. Sadiq looking to put one on. Sadiq gets to Gemma. Gemma one-on-one with the goalie. Whistle blown.
Whistle's blown.
That was his opportunity. The fans are not happy.
You can see everybody was trying to get on their feet. They wanted another goal.
Gemma was one-on-one with Hughes, especially they want a goal from him. Since he's coming to the game, I think every time he touches the ball, people are going wild out there. Officials can't help us out. Latch has it in the middle, sending Hoffman once again. Hoffman one-on-one. Nice save by Hughes. Good, well-deserved save right there. I know it's 4-0, but Brendan Hughes, he isn't a bad tender. Very solid plays. We're entering almost under 1 minute remaining in this ball game. Adam, any final thoughts from what you've seen here tonight?
It's just like I said. I mean, I feel like the NE10 has to go through the Penmen. I mean, it's going to be a really, really tough matchup anytime that you have to come here or the Penmen come play any opponent, because, I mean, I'm really circling St. Rose. St. Rose, the other undefeated team, 3-0 in the conference, 6-0 overall. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm hoping that game will come upon us, and we'll see who really runs the NE10. But right now, Penmen moving to 8-0. I mean, they've just been playing some terrific soccer.
Another clean sheet for Milton. Another goal to add to Alex Satrusiki's magical season. Tom Marriott gets on the board with him as well as Hoffman and Sadiq. Just great games from everyone out there. Just one cohesive unit. They've played a complete game of soccer once again for the 8th time this year. They earned another victory. Just what a game What a season this team's having. This is so fun to cover. And I'm sure they'll continue this magical run. Under 20 seconds remaining here. And we are under 10. Well, that about does it for us here. Me and Adam are done for the day with this doubleheader. We saw some great soccer and overtime victory for the women's team and a 4-0 victory for your Southern New Hampshire University Penmen over the Stonehill Skyhawks. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us tonight. That'll be all, and join us next time. Thank you so much.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.